During World War I, poppies were the first plants to sprout up on the scarred battlefields of France and Belgium. New life where so many had died a century ago. And that leads us to our final story tonight from Mark Phillips in London.
It was a simple idea. Take the poppy, long a symbol of loss in war, and turn it into a commemoration worthy of the 100th anniversary of World War I. The war that was supposed to end all wars, but didn't. And so for each British and Empire soldier who died in that war, a ceramic poppy has been planted in what used to be the moat of the ancient Tower of London. And the result has astonished and captivated a nation. Seen from the air, it's a sea of sacrifice, a flood of blood. And for the crowds who have come in their hundreds of thousands to witness it, it has been a lesson no history book can teach.
It just brings home the number of lives that were lost, some might say wasted.
These are only the British Commonwealth losses. They're not the German losses, they're not the American losses. Each one represents a life.
888,246 lives. A cascade of terrible beauty that shocks the eye as it tugs at the heart.
Yeah, they sort of...
The tower's ceremonial warders, like Alan Kingshot, have never seen crowds like it, and he thinks he knows why.
When you say 888,246, you know, it's a number, but when you actually see it physically on the ground, it's so impacts, how much impact on you.
More impact even than the display's creator, theatrical set designer Tom Piper, imagined.
It was never for me intended to be an illustration of war or the horrors of war. It's about commemoration, and it's about the beauty of human life and the fragility of human life.
Second Lieutenant W.G. Alexander, the King's Liverpool Regiment.
Each evening, an honor roll of some of the names of the dead is read out.
Private C.D. Benson, Royal Fusiliers.
And the last post is played. And 100 years later, a nation keeps its promise to remember them. Mark Phillips, CBS News, London.